Salutations, one and all. This is my reaction to RWBY, Volume 7, Episode 7. Worst case scenario. And based off the thumbnail alone, I'm hoping we get what I was asking for last episode. I don't want a time skip. I don't want them saying, oh, 3 days later. I want to see what Blake and Yang and Weiss and John Oscar were doing the minute that the Grimm started attacking, the minute they got the word, oh, Penny murdered a bunch of people. I want to see that reaction. I want to see how it all plays out, and I kind of want to see Bumblebee and Team Funky at the dance club. I think that'd be really funny. So yeah, last episode, real downer. I mean, we got Renora, so yay, but at the same time, Penny was framed for a whole bunch of killing, like 20 different people were all brutally murdered at the same time. That was pretty freaking grim. And now it seems like Robin's gonna, be coming for Atlas, Penny, Ironwood's head. But I'm optimistic, especially since she's seen fighting Tyrion in the opening. She's going to figure out one way or another that Ironwood is behind any of this. There's a third party involved. I mean, the sheep faunus, Fiona, she survived her attack. Maybe she saw something. I mean, sheep don't have great vision, but maybe she just saw Tyrion's purple glowing hand, or she got a good look at him when he attacked her. And she's able to tell Robin, no, it wasn't her, it was someone else. It was this third guy. I never saw him before. Something like that. Yeah, so like I said, though, I'm really hoping that this is just going to be like the rest of the volume, just this really long night as they fight to try to push back the Grimm, stop the panic, just stop the absolute chaos that's going to fall upon the land. And the description says, how far would you be willing to go? The description says, how far would you be willing to go to do what's right? That is definitely concerning right there. I've seen a lot of people concerned that they're going to, straight up kill Penny or deactivate her or whatever, just to try to ease the fears in Atlas, let them know that everything's okay, that it was just one killer robot that went out of control, instead of some sort of plan constructed by Ironwood, but we'll see what happens with that. Alright, let's get started. Somber piano music. Aww, the robot arm's trying to... Oh my god, that's adorable. Robot arm giving Penny a head pat. So is she just... Oh, hey, so you are alive. Yay. Oh, dang it. So we are doing a time skip. That sucks. And we've essentially issued martial law. Okay, so yeah, they are going to kill Penny. That's grim. That's really freaking grim. And this is a terrorist vehicle carrying explosives or whatever. Oh, no, that's Atlas and the... Happy Hunters are going after it, okay. Yeah, so not great. I was really hoping the Happy Huntresses and Robin would see through all this, but that does not seem to be the case. Wow, they stole a whole freaking truck. Or they just made it invisible. Okay, so that's her power, making things invisible. Hey, Fiona's okay! Good for her! Okay, what's your power? Are you a freaking black hole? Seriously? Oh, wow. Ironwood's going, like, next level crazy here. Have you not yet already declared martial law? I thought that was the whole point of all the soldiers. Wow. Yeah, that's dictator talk right there. Thank you, Nora. Really? I mean, what burden is Atlas bearing? Okay, I'm really curious about this right here. We've never seen Nora this passionate about anything except pancakes before. I mean, there has been a lot of discussion about her background, where it is she came from. She was clearly like an orphan in the streets when Ren first saw her, so... Is she from an area where they use the soldiers to intimidate people? Is she from an area where she was kept down like that? This feels really personal to her, and I just want to know more about that, really. Oh, wow. Ironwood's, Wow, that was a tense moment. Yeah, Ironwood's broken. Aww. Oh my god, we got a whole, okay, I'm reading all this, I'm sorry. Male, faunus, scorpion, poisonous tail, presumed mid to late 30s, wanted for murder, assault, kidnapping. Kidnapping. Section truncated, see attached criminal record, considered armed, extremely dangerous. Following excerpt from incidential report, blocked. Apprehended by Atlas and Mistral officers in joint operation, see attached form. With Mistral huntsman F. Pickerel. Prior to transport from Mistral to Atlas, Pickerel was insistent that additional units necessary to guard the prisoner. The request was denied. I don't think that went well. It is obvious Pickerel believes Callow's attempt to escape. Pickerel was removed from the transport team after failing to cooperate. Blocked at 0331 at the transport stress call was from pilot T. Cornet received. Cornet reported a swarm of Grimm had engaged their ship. Grimm activity in the area had been declared minimal to none 12 hours prior to the event. See Grimm Report 12. Audio continued to transmit for another 6 minutes and 13 seconds. Over the course of the encounter, the ship suffered extensive damage, eventually split in two. The bodies of blank and blank were never found, and it's presumed they were blank, blank, blank. Cornet continues to speak, clearly suffering severe injuries from the crash. Most notably was his repeated phrase, "What are you? What are you?" It is unclear to whom or what Cornet was directing this question. Immediately following the moment, Cornet is fatally attacked by a Grimm. Callow's voice is the last recorded. The suspect seems to be weeping before stating the word beautiful. So is this when he met Salem, when he first witnessed her power to wield and control the Grimm like that? And he was so enthralled by her that he basically became her disciple? Transmission ends immediately. No survivors are found. Callow's body was never found. He's presumed dead. Update, the body of Pickerel has been found in his home. We are now declaring Callow's missing. Additional reading recommended. Okay, a lot of this is blocked out, and that's very concerning. So Pickerel knew what a threat he was and tried to warn people, but they wouldn't listen. Yeah, that sounds about right. Because Salem rescued him. Well, I think she's also attacking Shade Academy. Yeah, that's not going to help. I'm assuming they're already aware of it and they're already working to sabotage it. Wow, you next level crazy right here. Oh, dang! Okay, so arresting your political rivals is not the best thing to do. Really emphasize the my there as if he owned it. Yeah, Ironwood, now is not the time for RWBY to tell you the truth. Oh, dang! So Ren's all good with falling in line right now, but Nora isn't. I don't... Yeah, it might have been better to do it earlier, but now is not the time to do it. Now it's not time to tell him, because he's just gone way too crazy. Oh, yeah, he is. I don't think he would have taken the news too well if he ever been found out. If found at any point in time. Only good options are bad options. Oh! They're finally talking about Adam! Alright, yeah, you know, you straight up murdered your ex-boyfriend. Arguably in cold blood right there. I mean, he didn't have a weapon, his aura was gone, and you and Yang basically just stabbed him at the same time. Arguably murder. He deserved it, but arguably murder. Alright, so one killing is all you're comfortable with. No, you really change sides. I mean, before you'd been the one ambushing and stealing. Are you seriously switching sides now? Thank you! You finally can figure out who that is? Oh yeah, Maria's here. We haven't seen her since the first episode. Fair enough. I forgot we haven't actually seen her in a really long time. Oh boy. So Watts is working with Jacques to get access to the heating grid, which is getting him access to all that lists, essentially. Oh, that's what you've been doing. And it's been weeks? Okay, then. I think that means that Cinder and Neo should be right about here by now. Yeah. Aww. Okay. I'd like some Penny backstory here. Oh, dang! Is Jacques gonna be in the picture? That's him, right there. That's Jacques. I know it. Where his thumb is. And wow, you're a lot younger. Is that the Aura Trance Machine in the background? Wait, did you actually give Penny an actual human soul? Did you put a soul of someone else inside her body? It's definitely Watts, though. On the actual soul. Exactly. I think Ironwood wanted her so that she'd become the next maiden. Oh, and Watts didn't like that. No? Oh, Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! This man literally put his very soul into a puppet to give her life. Oh my god. Okay, wow, that's something else. It's also kind of reaffirming my theory on Penny. I did a video. Basically, I said that Penny was going to be given a human body by the time this series ends using the staff creation or trance machine and whatnot. And now that I know that she's basically on a limit with how many times she can be repaired, that seems more and more likely. Yeah, you're really running low here. You don't have much left in you. At least that explains how they made a There we go! There we go! Wow, even in the picture, Watts looks jealous. Hello. Yeah, really, they had their hands up. Alright, some awesome action right here. Wow, that's like a Spider-Man move right there. Alright, okay, so she used darts. And wait, whoa, oh, finally! Some dust clones! Fireballs? Oh, this is awesome. Great teamwork we got between the two of them. Alright, time to talk. Global communication satellite. Yeah, fisticuffs. What's with her and all the nicknames? Okay, so she is about getting people to tell the truth. That's her power. Alright, that's actually a really cool semblance. Exactly. That's her power. She can make Handy. Oh. You mean those same people have access to all the security cameras? Wow, that came close to cursing right there. Well, at least now you know what Ironwood's actually doing. What exactly do you think he was planning? Some kind of massive murder weapon? Oh, dang! Finally! Wow, okay, this is a really cool chamber. Seriously? The staff of creation lifted an entire freaking city into the air? Okay, so, okay, I'm a little confused here. The staff of creation literally gives them limitless power and keeps Atlas in the air. There's a problem with that, because that staff is definitely going to be taken away, stolen by Tyrion or Watts or whoever. And, yeah, Atlas is going to fall out of the freaking sky. I mean, I've been saying that this entire volume. Now I'm 100% certain Atlas is falling out of the freaking sky. Nope. Oh. Interesting. Okay, so so the staff can do one job at a time, create one thing at a time. Guess that's its big limitation, which, limitless energy, good enough for me. Well, that's depressing. Lose his own identity to Ozpin. No, you still feel a lot of guilt about the fact that, basically betrayed him back in Volume 3. Nice. Oscar, you've really learned a lot from your time with Ozpin. The fact that she doesn't have any limits. Wow. So you are jealous of Salem because she's... Oh, okay, I feel like Ironwood's about to do something really crazy, like turn himself into a Grimm to be able to match Salem, or just even something crazier than that I'm not even thinking of. The chess piece. Okay, so he's still dealing with like a lot of PTSD from all this. You mean like Ozpin did for his entire existence? Fair enough. I believe you're trying to do what you think is right. Good advice right there. A bit of, Ozpin's decades and decades of knowledge are really starting to bleed into Oscar. Oh god, no. A letter from the Schnees, that's never good. What exactly is it that's Jacques wanted? Oh god, no. Well, this'll be fun. Okay, so that was a interesting episode. I really was expecting this to be more of the chaos ensuing, but it turned out to be more of a breather episode. Just, catching up with everything that happened last episode, all the chaos and the panic. I did like Blake and Yang. They went out and did stuff on their own. They decided to figure out what was happening. They decided to go out and talk to Robin on their own and try to make peace. I mean, Robin's semblance being truth-telling, a lie detector essentially. Super helpful. Super helpful. I mean, her whole thing, she's all about getting to the truth. Well, she has a perfect way of doing that. I found out some more of the abilities of her happy huntresses. This girl can make an invisibility field, and the Fiona can suck things up into an alternate dimension. Yeah, even for RWBY, that semblance is a little bit insane. Also, this Chamber of the Winter Maiden, that was really cool. I really like that. So the Staff of Creation is literally what's keeping Atlas in the sky, which, that's definitely going to end badly for everyone. And really, though, Nora here, I feel like this is a hint to her backstory. I feel like it has to be. Just this absolute anger she has over the struggles of the people and how the upper class don't care about her, about anyone. I mean, I feel like this is something she had to have gone through personally to feel this intense about. And then later on, Men's like, okay, I'm all on board with this. So many questions about that. Oh, Marie finally showed back up. That was nice. Pretty good timing. So apparently she's been helping Pietro for these last few weeks, and that does give us a bit more of a timetable on what's going on. It also probably means that Cinder and Neo are in Mantle, or at least nearing it by now. They could definitely end up showing up in the last episode to kill RWBY, steal the staff, do something else evil, probably kill Winter and take her powers as well. We'll see about that. And we finally found out the truth about Penny. Also, Watts, he apparently pitched one of the projects but was turned down because the robot girl thing was more valuable to Ironwood. I'm thinking it's because he wanted the girl to get the Winter Maiden powers, but that's a whole other topic. But yeah, Pietro essentially is giving his soul to Penny every time he repairs her. And if she breaks one more time, he won't be able to. I mean, I said in my RWBY video, I'm almost sure now that we've seen the staff of creation, it's actually keeping Atlas in the sky. But I said that for some reason they wouldn't be able to repair Penny as a robot, and therefore they need to give her human form. They need to make her real. And this definitely feels like the reason why, because Pietro doesn't have it in him anymore. I think he's going to repair Penny one more time, then just going to die, and then she's going to break again. They're going to need to build her a human form. Oh, we finally got, Yang and Blake talking about how they murdered Adam. I like that, I mean, Blake definitely has some guilt over killing Adam. I mean, he was someone she cared about for a long time, even though she spent almost as long just being afraid of him and what he would do to the people she cared about. But still, she doesn't feel right that they had to resort to murdering him. And, that's been a big debate in the community, them straight up murdering Adam when he was defenseless, weaponless, auraless. But yeah, so I'm glad they are talking about it. So they are actually saying, yeah, we maybe went too far there. We might have had another option. Just a great scene between them. Overall, like I said, more of a breather episode as they're preparing for the absolute insanity next episode, which I guess is going to be a dinner party between Jacques, Ironwood, and I'm going to assume Weiss, Winter, RWBY, and the rest of them are going to show up there. It'd be nice if we finally met Willow then. Actually, if Whitley's there, he could finally, go to Weiss and tell her, hey, yeah, so I think Dad's working with someone who's crazy and evil. I thought I should let you know. And like I said, great chance to him redeem his character a little bit, to show off that he's not the monster that a lot of the community thinks he is, and that I think he is. Yeah, no, seriously, we could see Willow and Whitley next episode. That'd be really great. Alright, so yeah, let me think about the episode down below. What'd you think of it? Do you think Robin is going to be less antagonistic now that she knows what it is Ironwood's really building? Again, I'm not really sure what she thought he was building. It's been a super weapon or Penny 2.0, but giant. She definitely had her own idea because she said it was impossible that he was building the satellite. So maybe one of her sources reports something differently to her. That'd be interesting. But yeah, let me think of all that down below. Be sure to like, subscribe to the next video. Until then,
peace.